Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Worldwide Sim Racing's presentation of Tier 1's Japanese Grand Prix.
Can they hear me?
Yes, they can hear you. That's Flip Flop Fish. Say hello, Flip Flop.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, they can hear me good, but I can barely hear you, which is great. The quality's better though.
I can make it louder.
My gosh, that quality is pretty impressive.
Alright.
Do you know how to do the like add stuff to the screen?
Not yet. We're gonna figure that out this week. I just got this thing to work properly, like, I don't know, an hour ago.
My gosh, your kids are gonna be throwing up a ruckus today.
Oh no, they're gonna shut up. They are. Oh, that's really loud.
Yep, we got some wet weather here.
I'll be right back. Let me go quiet my children down.
Partial dry race for everybody. Oh boy, I am tight as hell. I have not played this game since my win 2 weeks ago. And I didn't do the Tier 2 race for the first time this season too, so that's gonna be a fault. But we got some new drivers. I think we can talk about them. Maybe.
Alright, let's get back in here. Okay, so the children should be quiet. Let's go ahead and grab the PlayStation controller, because the PC thing won't do a damn thing for me at this point. Alright, what do we got here? Let's put these menus up for everybody. What do we got? Got a couple outlaps going. Who's closest? Supplement? No. Who's closest? Is that what a Patowski? Who is that? Seffi. Alright, here comes Seffi. Gonna start his lap right now. Alright, let's ride on board with Seffi, see what he's able to do in the rain. This is an absolute disaster. This track in the rain is an SOB. And let me tell you what, this is the first race I ever did with AOR. Was a rain race on Japan, 50%. And we had McSendit, who was in the league at that time, and McSendit is one of the fastest drivers that's ever been in the Formula 1 game. I don't know if he still races anymore on console.
I think he quit it like every racing in general.
Oh yeah, he used to be like top 50 in the world, maybe top 100, but. He won the race in the rain. 13 drivers started, 7 finished. I finished. He won by 35 seconds to second place.
Pretty sure you got a lap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I got lapped at least one. At least by one car. At least. I think 2 or 3 cars lapped me. I mean, listen. My first legitimate, serious, no bullcrap race. Oh my God! Seffi almost loses it after the long lap. Go ahead, Seffi. Try to put that power down, baby! Purple. Well, he's the first guy to go through, so... Oh, my God, Seffi, what are you doing? Keep it on the dry line, for Christ's sake, man. Go ahead, get on the power. Oh, you watch out! Don't bottle it up here. All right, he's putting down a 140.9. Go ahead and. It was a Ferrari. Is that YouTube? No, it's Flip Flop 140.6. Megan G 141.4. Sapoman, and then Bats Plus right behind him, I think. Sapoman, Bats with a 140.7. Sapoman with a 142.8. What a Patowski with a 40.2.
He's getting quick with that Will Drew. Yesterday, I watched a little bit of it. I watched the end of the race, and I saw he was leading by 6 seconds, so it looks like he's doing pretty good. Diego.
Good for him. I'm happy. Well, 39.8. And Joan MR put down a 39.9. Is that Joe? How do I say that? Joanne or Joan? Joan?
Call him Joanne. I don't know. Joan?
Joan? I like Joan. If it's a man, I'm not calling a man Joanne. So, you know what I'm saying? I would love to know. I'm not even trying to be a dick. I'm just legitimate. I want to know if that's a male or a female or whatever, binary, whatever the hell we're talking about.
He's from Latin America, so I'm guessing.
All right, it's a dude. You're confident that's a. All right, so we're gonna call him. What did we say we're gonna call him? Joan.
Joan Amar. Yep. Diego brought some of his friends, and like they're really quick. I don't know where he finds them. I'd really like to know, because I need to find some of these guys.
Gernman is just loving this right now. Go ahead, Gernman. Vero comes in. Bats Plus betters his time. Seppi in the pits. Vero with a 42.8. Sofian with a 43.2. Here comes Gernman. Beginning of the chicane. End of the chicane. On the power. Shifting quickly. All over the throttle. Come on. It's a 40.4. Diego and Joan are just... They're moving. And we got, who do we got here? Ooh, this could be a decent time here. This is going to be a 40. 41. Oh, 42 for Farvelo. Who is that? Who just did that? Seromi? 40.5. We're going to run on the list of drivers. We got 16 of these guys here tonight. We got Joe and MR, Diego, Patowski, Gernman, Seromi, Flip Flop, The Pastor, Bats Plus, Megan G, I'm Seffi, Manu, Farvelok, I don't know, whatever. Supplement, Vero, Sofian, and Perry the dog. Farvelok. We're going to call him Farvelok.
Much better lap.
Flip Flop Fish with a 39.5. Fastest lap. All right, Flip Flop. Seffi on an out lap right now. Gurman has retired. I think he thinks that's the best he can do around here, unless he's got to take a trip to the boys' room. Diego 39.2 in the house. We're going to be getting graphics up on screen probably next week. This is all now being streamed through my new streaming PC that I got for this specifically. You know, and we have the Elgato HD60S that is pulling it from the PlayStation, putting it into the PC, and then OBS. Oh, Seffi's wide. We have the OBS software and the screen capture from the Elgato pushing this onto YouTube. So that's why the quality is significantly better. I think we were running at 420p or some nonsense. Now it's at 720 or 480p, and now it's at 720. And that's just what I set it at to see how this stream would look. There are options to put this up to 1080, but the problem with 1080 is you get people that literally can't load it, and it has to buffer over and over and over, and then no one wants to watch that. So I think we're gonna lock it at 720. It's double the quality almost of 480. And here comes Seppi through T1 and 2. Entering the beginning of the S's at the bottom of the hill. Missed a shift there a little bit. Had a little bit of a tank slapper coming into turn 4. Losing it in the middle of the hill, all over the road. Go ahead, Seppi, let's see what you got. Oh no! He's going to give up that lap for sure. Let's see, who else do we got? We got Perry on an out lap. I think he's close to starting his lap. Yes, he is. Let's ride on board with him. Alright, going to start his lap right now. Let's see what he can do. No time for Perry the dog at the moment. No time. Coming down the pit straight. Locking that bad boy out at 196. Coming into T1 at 196 braking. That is... I never understood why open wheel racing was something that was okay to do in the rain. I still don't understand it. Even in a video game, it's so difficult. It's so much different. Oh, off the road goes Perry. So much different than dry racing. It's very dangerous, and you know, car-to-car collisions are significantly more likely than even, you know, wall collisions or going off track or spinning, just because you can't make those micro adjustments to get the car out of the way of somebody else or get around somebody, because as soon as you jump the wheel to the right or the left, the car just says ah, and spins, or the input makes the car spin on track, which causes you to be T-boned by a driver behind that can't slow down because of the rain. So, you know, and if you're running no ABS, good luck. Diego with a 38.8. Oh my god. He's got 5 laps on those tires. That's insanity. 38.8. Harry, 41.1. He can do much better than that. He could just keep going around, to be honest with you, unless he doesn't have the fuel, which it looks like he might not. Alright, we're gonna ride on board with Saromi, and then we'll jump down to Megan G. The pastor also just started his lap in the pink F1 car. Sport Pesa. Chicane here for Saromi. Ultimate corner. Throttle. No DRS, ladies and gentlemen. It is raining too hard. The stewards have decided that they will keep the DRS flaps closed today. Nice corner up the gear well. Getting out of it well is Saromi. Saromi needs to keep it together right here. This is the difficult place. Right there. That transition is very difficult in the rain. He does well to keep the car stable. Keeps the car planted right there is another very dangerous place. And he manages just to keep the throttle locked in place. Not trying to go faster at the top of the hill. Just trying to make the corner. He is very clean through here. This is looking beautiful from Saromi. This is very nicely done. Coming into the hairpin now. Let's see his line. Takes a nice tight line, but allows the car to track out very nicely to the edge of the track on the white line there at the exit of the hairpin. So he gets maximum traction with as little angle or as wide an angle as possible around the corner. Beautiful line through the long left here. Oh, a little bit of step out there. Had to correct. wants to keep it on the inside, minimize the length, the distance traveled on track. If you can keep the car on the inside, purple sector too, if you can keep the car on the inside of every corner and every straight, you'll minimize the actual distance the wheels are traveling. And if you cut off 5 feet, 10 feet every lap, you're cutting off a quarter of a mile after 50 laps in real life. Saromi, third place. Yeah, keep the apex speed or the turn speed, corner speed up, because if you can cut the apex, you can apex really tight at the hairpin, but if you do that, you lose significant time just based off of how much slower your vehicle is traveling to make that corner at that angle. I noticed that last night as well, becoming much easier for everybody to get more speed out of that corner if they just simply take a wider line. Wider entry, wider apex, wider exit gives you significantly higher corner speed. Where's Megan? Where'd she go? Oh, Megan just finished her lap with a 40.3. Alright, there we go. Farva, no, Jerome. Joan. T1 in second place right now with a 39.3. Diego's the only driver in the 38s. That's an absolutely flying time here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful stuff from him. Oh, drone! Almost lost it there in the middle of the S's. Coming up to the top of the hill now. Looking tight through that fast right, followed by the tighter right. Now up into the hairpin. Nice hairpin corner. Now this is the fastest turn in the game, in the track, right here in the rain for sure. That corner back there. Now he's going to want to get on the throttle as fast as he can. Very well done.
Son of... How is that invalidation? This game sucks.
Flip-flop fish having a hard time in the rain with invalidation. Joan does not go faster.
The game is broken.
Give you a rundown of so far what we've got. Diego in P1 taking purple sector 1 again for Diego. Let's ride on board with this. Holy crap. Locking up coming into the hairpin. Manny retires. Coming up to the long left here. You don't want to.
I did a 38.5.
Ooh. Flip flop crushed pole. Let's see what Diego's able to do. Saromi does not better his time. Diego into the chicane. Nice second corner there. Gets on the throttle, in and around it, and through it coming out of the chicane. 38.501.
He would have beat me by like 400.
This is going to be a tight race, I think, in the front here from the Pastor. What a Patel from Farvlock. Oh, geez, who's that? What a Patel. Excuse me. What a Patowski with a 39.3. Joan does not better his time. Perry the dog with a 39.0. There he is. There he is. Good job, dude. There he is. Well done. Shit. Farvlock coming down the back straight now. Fast left. full throttle. Full throttles. Into the chicane, takes the first corner well, apexes the second one nicely, gets on the throttle, a little bit slow, but he's on it. This could be a good time. Oh, what's he get? Shit, it went away. Sixth for floor block. Flip Flop, give me your prediction. I know you could have definitely had second there, given Diego, you said, beat you by 4/100ths. What's your prediction for the race?
I don't know. I mean, it's a wet race. It's going to be transitioned into dry at some point. I mean, I really can't tell you here. So,
do you think we see safety cars this afternoon?
I'm guessing yes, if I will bring out one.
If I don't bring out one. Alrighty, Rooney. Well, we appreciate everybody joining us this afternoon. I hope everybody's having a happy weekend. Happy Valentine's Day racing. And I hope everybody's ladies out there are enjoying themselves, being treated to a nice meal this evening, maybe some quiet time, you know, with a book. If you've got kids and the lady wants you to watch them, just go ahead and take care of business. But, you know, I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. It's a nice 3-day weekend for most people. If you're in the Northeast, I hope you're staying safe with that ice over the last night or two. And, you know, if you're overseas, I hope everything's going well for you. I don't know what your weather's like, so, you know, hope you're happy and you're healthy. Do us a favor, though, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this stream, go ahead and shoot a subscribe down there. There's a little button. If you zoom out real quick, 2 seconds, boom, boom, zoom out, go down there in the bottom. It says subscribe. Little thumbs up over there too. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. That's easy, right? Bang, bang. Then move over a couple inches on your little thing, either with your thumb or your keyboard, your mouse, whatever you're using, and jam that like button. Go ahead and just bang on that thing, because we definitely need everybody to raise the algorithm for YouTube for us a little bit. Get us a little bit higher on the what is that? Search engine optimization when you're talking about racing and sim racing and all that happy stuff. So let's go ahead and get that done for us. You know, we're looking for 500 subscribers by the end of the spring, because that will allow us to start really making some headway and push for 1,000 by the end of the year, which is the goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can be the help that we need. Feel free, jam those buttons.
I'm gonna be watching. There might be people taking different lanes than I'm on. I wish on this game that the wet weather you could race like an outside line and be as quick as the inside.
Yeah, I wish that they had an outside line.
The racing line isn't the quickest in the rain.
No, not at all. But that's the only line in the game that gets dry, because it has nothing to do with where the drivers are actually driving, and everything to do with the amount of time that has been programmed into drying out the racing line, regardless of how wet it is. So it's a little bit frustrating. I think that EA is going to fix that and a couple other major things that need to be looked into. Now, listen, at least we get a dry line of any kind. You know, previous games a couple years ago, you know, you'd be lucky if you had any dryness and you could have any grip whatsoever. I remember 2017, it was like trying to ice skate with bare feet, and you know, it's just not going to happen. So full wet races in 2017 was just good luck. This is a little bit better. So that we've got that so far. We've got that.
I'm gonna come through the field.
Flip-flop fish coming through the field.
Yeah, I think I'll get it. I'll try and go for the win.
Flip-flop going for the win.
I am the wet weather master in this league, so.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see in the comments, can Flip-Flop Fish pull the winner after a statement like that? He's got confidence. The ego's inflated. I hope it lasts. Let's get 27 laps of that stuff. Polishes off his meal.
Getting ready, put the protein in the body, put the carbs in the body, get that energy.
I'm gonna try and finish this as quick as possible so I can watch NASCAR. Daytona.
Ooh, Daytonas, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, there was like a massive crash that took up half the field on lap 15, and then there was a rain delay, so I'm gonna watch the end of it.
Look at all the umbrellas in the stands, Flip Flop.
They're all the same color though, like red and yellow.
I know. Where's the black one?
Would it be green though?
I don't know, dude. Red and white. And the red lights are off, and here we go! Diego gets a decent start. Perry gets a really good start down the inside. Oh, slots behind. Actually, Jesus, the pastor got a massive start. Absolutely massive start. What do we have going on in the back? Everybody's getting off really slow. Farbluck drops 4 places. Gurman up 5. Manu up 5. Flip Flop up 2. Biggest winners, Manu and Gurman up 4 and 5. Flip Flop's third biggest winner up 3. Biggest loser, Farbluck after 3 turns down 4. Second biggest loser, Bats Plus down 3. Oh, we got a fight coming on the first lap. We got Flip Flop Fish, Wada Patowski, and Joan, who are right next to each other. Look at the lines everybody's taking, and the cars want to step out. Flip Flop, we're on the outside of Wada Patowski. Wada Patowski did not have good corner speed there, and Flip Flop was about 2 more laps on these tires with more dry line out there. I think Flip Flop makes that corner. That was nicely tried.
I don't have the confidence yet to try and go there. It's really tight. And if you would have pushed me on the terrible wall, but...
Gurman on Manu now. Gurman on the outside of Manu. Oh, don't do it here, Gurman. Don't do it here. Oh, Jesus, God almighty. Oh, no, Gurman and Manu. Gurman keeps it off the wall. There's no way he kept that off the wall. There's no way. What a save from Gurman.
I take it. Oh my gosh! What? My controller went straight. No! Oh my gosh, Drew.
I don't know what just happened, but Wada Patowski had a major problem around that corner. Yeah, Manu wrecked. Wada Patowski had a problem around that chicane as well, and then I'm on board with you, watching you.
Yeah, my controller went straight because it's broken. I don't know. I gotta like clear like the inside of it. Go like you blow air into it, it gets all the dust out. So maybe that's
looks like Flip Flop Fish needs a controller in the mail. Go ahead.
I don't need a new controller. I just need to blow out the dust because it makes sometimes when I'm making a right turn, my controller goes straight.
Flip Flop is operating his PlayStation inside a dust mill.
Sort of. Sapphire Rex.
Yeah.
What happened to Manu? Did he was he on the inside or outside? Oh, Gurman! Oh my gosh. He broke himself.
Oh my goodness. Gurman right behind Flip Flop now. Oh boy.
What is Sapphire doing?
Oh, careful. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're going too wide. All the way around that corner. Wow.
We got a lot of guys pitting the slab. Sapu Man, he just got a Logitech, so he's going to be struggling a little bit. He switched to that. He's actually doing pretty good in drive, but in the wet, it's an absolute disaster.
Yeah, wet takes a solid 2 or 3 months to learn wet driving in this game if you don't play all the time. If you play all the time, a couple weeks it'll take, but you are not going to buy a wheel and start driving in wet weather and think that you're going to be anywhere near as fast as anyone else on the track that's been doing what they've been doing for weeks and months in wet weather, and you're trying to use a wheel out of nowhere. Sector 1 yellow flag, corner cleared.
Somebody. What? I'm trying to figure out who. I don't.
Joan now on Perry.
Sapphire's doing a very good job. I'm surprised he hasn't wrecked out yet.
Flip Flop right behind Sapphire now.
Shade.
Race control, Sapphire 3-second penalty. Megan G on Vero.
Ooh, we gotta cut back here. Maybe. No, not yet. I'm setting him up though.
Flip Flop getting ready to make a move on Seffi. Flip Flop dropped about
He gets
5
the run out of
positions
here, he needs wing damage.
because his controller had a heart attack on him. Here we go. In, around it and through it. Oh, Seffi! Holy crap! How he saved that, I will never know.
Oh, gun. You know, I'm not backing out. I'm not backing out. You.
Oh, he backed out! He... Woo! Go ahead, boys! Go ahead, boys! Holy shit. Oh my god. That was nuts. I didn't know what was going to happen there. It was 50 yards and it was either somebody had to let off. You had to let off. Oh, that's plus now pushing up on Sofian. Oh, Bats plus. A little bit of a tank slapper coming out of that corner.
It's getting closer to inners, Drew.
I believe it is.
Yes.
Joan.
The safety car came out right now. I'm pitting for inners. Oh, that's plus on farm.
That's plus. Trying to make a move. Give me a better angle here. Here we go. He's right up his ass. No, he's not going to do it here. He's going to wait for the straight for sure. Flip-flops right behind him. Wants to get really close. Sector 1 yellow flag. We've got Gurman who has spun, I think.
Oh, Sapphire safety car.
Supplement retires.
Yeah, I told you he was on that G29. He just got it. There's no way he was going to have a very good race with that.
Yeah, the rating is not where you want to try a new system or a new controller.
You have to pit your framers.
Let's see.
I'm pitting.
Perry goes past pit.
There's no reason you don't pit here for inners, Drew.
Favre is in. Bats is in. Flip Flop's in. Seffi's in. Vero's in. Megan G stayed out. Manu stays out. We got Seffi, Vero, Bats Plus, Flip Flop, Farvlock, and Wada Patowski all pitting.
What about Diego? Diego pit?
No, Diego, Perry, Joan, the Pastor, Sophia, Megan G, and Manu did not pit.
Yeah, it's inners. And we're going to be able to push, Drew. We're going to be able to push. There's no delta. And they have a delta.
Yeah.
So we're jumping them. Bats Plus will be the leader here. Farvlock and Seffi pit for what's for some reason.
Oh no.
To go to the inners.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you a rundown of the grid. We got Diego in first, Perry the dog in second, Joan in third, and the Pastor in fourth. Sofian takes fifth, Megan G behind him in sixth. Manu takes seventh place as the last of the drivers that have not pitted. Bats Plus is the first pitting driver in eighth, followed by Flip Flop Fish in ninth, and Farvlock in 10th. Vero in 11th, followed by Wada Patowski and Saromi in 13th. I'm Seffi in 14th, and Gurman down there in last in 15th, who had an abysmal start and is looking for a redemption back half of this race, I think. Supplement wrecked and is the cause of this safety car. He just got a new wheel, and you know, we probably got some settings we can help him with to get this wheel up to snuff so that he's not pissed off trying to manipulate it himself.
I think they're going to pit.
I'm watching them right now. Everybody is staying out.
Staying out?
Staying out, all of them. All of them are staying out. Nope, the Pastor's pit. The Pastor pit.
Drew, that's a bad move on Diego, man. I don't care who you are. I know.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea because his tires will overheat before the dries are like 10 minutes away, like 10 laps away. Dry tires.
5-second penalty for Saromi. Oh, severe penalty. Go ahead. You don't think the wets can last?
No, they can't last. They can barely last 16 laps in wet conditions.
Right.
Topple that with yeah, because the tire wear is so high on the wets on this game. Topple that with the track getting dry, you're going to have overheating tires. You might slide a little bit, walking up more.
As soon as you start breaking grip,
you're going to puncture and you're going to have to pit for Anderson. You're going to be 15 seconds behind me. And as Diego knew he was going to lose out, so he's going to take that gamble, but it's not worth it. Unless he thinks I can't make it to the pit window. That safety car really came out at a bad time for me.
Well, he was literally like 10 feet before the start-finish line when it came out. And then, but I don't know why he didn't pit now. Yeah, when he rounded it again, I don't know why. Him, Perry, Joe, and Sophia, Megan, and Manu all should have jumped in the pits.
I'm shocked Farm didn't come back in. I think Seffi came back in for inners. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll give you
for what's initially.
Give you tires.
So me and Bats Plus are basically battling for de facto on P1.
Yeah, so you've got P1 through P6 on wets, then you've got Bats and you on inters, Farvlock on wets, Vero and DePaster on inters. Seffi went back into pits and has wets. Watapatowski, Saromi, and Gurman are on inters. Everybody behind Manu has 0 laps on their tires.
That's interesting.
So I think Seffi did not come back in after the first pit stop. I think he stayed out on the wets. Yeah, I think he must have spun during the safety car.
Gosh, man. I don't know what he's gonna like learn, but he just needs to stop. It's in all his lazy races, and I watch them. Man. He just like loses it in the most bizarre places. I don't know what he's doing.
I think it's a loss of focus.
He must have his controller up his ass.
No, I think it's a loss of focus, legitimately, because I've seen it happen 4 or 5 times now, and it's legitimately like when he's been doing the exact same thing. Yeah, maybe that too, but it seems like when he's consistently doing the same thing without a challenge in front or behind, he makes a mistake for no reason. And I think that specifically is a loss of focus. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. That could be true.
Bahrain last year on the first lap, you're coming up towards turn 2, and he got off the line, and there's like a little hump, and he just full gone over it. I knew he would spun when I saw him do that, because I spun 5 lap was doing it. Just silly things like that. Don't keep your throttle in when you're about to hit a bump off the track. Jeff really wants me to go back to wets right now. I mean, the wets are the preferred tire, Drew, but in like 2 laps, it's changing. I mean, even now, it's probably a crossover.
I see.
Drew, Jeff thinks the slicks are the quickest tire all of a sudden. It's a bit greasy, but I think the slicks might be the best tire.
Good for you, Jeff. You see this horizontal rain I'm seeing? You bonehead.
Exactly. The tire's gonna be so cool.
Ooh, Joan almost plows into the back of Perry.
The tire's gonna be really cool.
Safety cars should be coming in right now. Should give you a little display down there at the bottom.
Or maybe it won't.
Yep, safety car in this lap. Here we go, boys. Diego, Perry, Joe, and Sophie, and Megan, Manu, Bats, Flip Flop, Farvlock, Vero, the Pastor, Seffi, Watapatowski, Saromi, and Gurman. Oh, look at this. Diego is just burying the team. Everybody's stacked up. Everybody is stacked up. Let's see, when is he going to go? When is he going to go? When is he going to go?
Get off my inside.
He hasn't gone yet. He hasn't gone yet. He's off. He's off now. Oh, he almost loses it. Manu or Diego almost lost it. Gets a good jump on Perry, though. Flip-flop being trailed by Favlock. Farblock. It's a good T1 and T2.
I'm not sure what other guys are running, but I'm running a wet setup. Oh man. I'm curious if some other guys might be running a dry.
Seffi now trying to make a move on the Pastor.
It's quite easy.
Manu on Megan. Top of the hill. Manu on Megan. And, oh my god, Bats Plus right behind! Bats Plus thinks better of it! Saves the corner very wide. Yo, all over the throttle. Flip-flop right behind him. We have a great little race forming behind Megan. Oh, Flip-flop on the inside of the hairpin! Bats Plus has better traction, but Flip-flop gets just as good. On the outside, Bats on the inside. Flip-flop, can he hold it? He's going to have inside line on the next corner. Oh. Yo, takes it! Oh my god, does he get two? Does he get two? Flip-flop!
Don't, Megan.
Oh my god, Megan is not sending that! Holy crap!
Oh my god.
Bats is on the outside now. Megan G almost loses it. Bats has to back out. Flip-flop gets the better line. Bats is on the outside. Has to slow.
No! Yes!
Seffi with a 5-second penalty.
Seffi retires the pits for no reason because he just doesn't have it.
Megan G loses to Bats. Megan G. Flip-flop on the outside now. Flip-flop's got it.
How did she spin? I left her plenty of space.
No damage. No damage.
No damage? Good.
No damage.
But that's her fault.
Severe collision with Vero.
As space as possible without taking a stupid line through that.
Vero has damage. No end plates to speak of.
Bats. Ooh.
Oh, Bats and Manu. Bats and Manu. Bats, Manu, and Flip-flop. Holy crap! Oh, Manu gets a double pass, or was double passed. Flip-flop just burying it through the middle of that corner, closing distance to Bats. Bats on Sofian. This is... Oh, Jolin on Barry! Whoa, Bats on Sofian. I don't know who to watch. Ah! Bats Plus gets by Sofian! Oh my god! Flip-flop now on Sofian. Sofian pits! Oh.
Oh yeah, they're all pitting. It sucked on Perry. See, Drew, I told you. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah, bad choice. Perry, Bats, Flip-flop, the Pastor, Saromi, Gurman, Wodapatowski, and then we have the pitting cards of Diego, Joan, Manu, Sofian, Vero, Megan, and Farblock. Gurman now from last place. Gurman comes up to 6.
Bats in the lead.
Wow. Right around Perry. Perry's wide. Oh my god, saved it. He saved that. That was in oh, Flip-flop on the inside. Oh, this is difficult here. Oh, Flip-flop. Cutback is live. Oh, it's live. Oh. Flip-flop fish gets the move done on Perry the dog. Perry kept the inside line around the hairpin. Flip-flop knew it. Flip-flop started wide, cut the apex tight, and then kept it tight and had the traction because of the lower angle of approach from the wide line he took. And Perry tried to stay inside and track out wide and got cut back by Flip-flop. That was a great move from Flip-flop, poorly defended by Perry, but Perry really didn't have much of a choice.
He's like 2 seconds slower. Faster now. I think Perry's better.
Not much Perry can do is right. Perry's definitely going into the pits. Yep. As the inters are, he's the last driver on inters or on wets. He almost buries it. It's the AI almost put him into the wall in the pit lane.
It's gonna cost him a little bit to the other guys who's racing.
Perry's gonna slot probably right in front of Sofian, or right behind. Yeah, right behind Sofian, about a second. 1.6 seconds. 1.8 seconds. Yeah, 1.6 seconds behind him. Well, according to Flip Flop Fish, we are going to have dry weather here in a little bit, so this is going to be rather interesting to see. Ooh, look at this here. Surromi, Gurman on Surromi, and Surromi on the Pastor.
It's actually fairly fun to drive in these conditions. It's almost like drives.
As Flip Flop Fish talks about how it's enjoyable to drive in wet
it's not
conditions.
it's not like the wet. You can hold it flat for the rest of this morning. It's fun. Gats might win this race, trio. Really, it's I'm not touching.
Oh, Gurman on Surromi. Oh, Surromi defends beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous defense on the inside. Last possible second, you could see Gurman was thinking about the dive, and Surromi said, I see you. I'm going to not let you do that. And timed it perfectly. Completely eliminated the momentum that Gurman had, and then pushed him a half a second back just from defense. If anybody cares to see how to defend a corner, lap 11, chicane. That's how you defend. That's exactly how you defend the corner on the inside when you have a driver that is coming up really fast behind you. Surromi now trying to get those down on the Pastor. We got Perry back there on Sophie and closed it down under a second now. He closed it a full second faster in one lap. He's now under 7/10. Oh boy, we got a race right here between the Pastors, Surromi, Gurman, and Watapatowski. 4 drivers just absolutely giving it everything they've got. All within a half second.
Giga was the second faster than us. Because he's on new enters. Which is probably like a 16% difference.
I wish that we had telemetry for tires as a spectator. That'd be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, but alas, maybe in the next game. Gurnman staying behind Surromi. Surromi bottles the middle of that chicane.
I know he is tired, but it's scary. God, I don't have any grip! Screw the wet.
And we still have the same battle on board right now with Gurman. Ooh, Manu with a 3-second time. Let's give you a rundown of the penalties. Only 3 drivers right now with penalties as we approach halfway time. 3 seconds to Manu, 5 seconds to Favlock, and 5 seconds to Megan G. Favlock and Megan G both got their penalties from major contact. Vero was the car that Megan G made contact with on lap 9, and then maybe 10, and then Favlock, I don't know what he did. I don't know who he contacted, but he hit somebody. Perry lost 4/10 to Sofian in the last 2 laps. Surromi now under 4/10 to the Pastor. Watapatowski also under 4/10 to Gurman before the beginning of that corner, then he loses significant time to him going into the braking zone of the chicane at the end of the lap.
I don't think this rain will last much longer based on what we paused.
Diego with a 38.2.
You know, the thing is, he's going to catch Drew, and then he's used up all his grip, and then he's just going to struggle because he's going to be in a train. If you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
the other guys in front are going to have slipstream. It's going to be very difficult. And I'm changing my wing angle once I'm losing 3/10 of a lap on them. Actually, probably half a second on the straights. I'm running on one side.
Ooh, Gurman thought about the inside on Saromi. Saromi can't get out of the hairpin well. Gurman couldn't get out of the hairpin well either. Both of them were unlucky. Saromi was more lucky because he botched it first.
Hero must have logged out. No. Right. I might take the gamble to pit here and get pressure. And oh, well, I'm not supposed to say that. Whoopsies. I'm not doing it anyway. Oh, I might get speed. So, Drew, who do you think is going to win right now?
Right now, I'm going to give it to Bats Plus because he's pulling away and he's being very consistent lap after lap. The only other driver that I think might have a chance is you or Diego. Diego's closed down on Wodopatowski by 2.5 seconds in the last 2 laps.
Racing Alpha, Perry.
Yeah, Perry just spun. No, he's moving. He's spun. Bats Plus in the lead, followed by Flip Flop Fish in second and the Pastor in third. Saromi takes fourth, Gurman in fifth, and Wodopatowski in sixth. Diego is in 7th place, and Joan is in 8th place, followed by Sofian and Manu rounding out the points-paying positions. Farvlock is in 11th, and Megan G is in 12th. Perry has just retired, as well as Vero.
No! Oh my gosh, that controller, I hate it. Gurman's out.
Gurman's out.
How's everybody crashing? It's not difficult, guys.
Gurman just lost it. Nine seconds. Oh, is that a 9? No, that's a 5. Aha, not 5-second penalties for Diego with a 38.2. 3 seconds for Manu, 5 seconds for Farvlock, and 5 seconds for Megan G. 11 drivers remaining. Saromi on the Pastor, the only drivers to have any sort of battle going on right now. Stick with these guys for the time being.
Who has penalty update, Drew?
Only 3. Manu has 3 seconds, Farvlock has 5 seconds, and Megan G has 5 seconds. Everybody else is penalty free.
Diego's close.
Diego with a 138 dead. Diego has closed on Wadapatowski by 6 seconds in 5 laps. 4.5 laps. Saromi has closed the pastor down from a second down to 5 tenths. Huh. Doesn't look like Saromi's going to be able to get an easy move here on the pastor. The pastor is making it very difficult for him to close this gap and keep it closed. Still 6 tenths here for Saromi. Under a second now for Diego. Let's drop down to him. See if he's going to be able to make a move. Purple sector 2. He's purple. He's purple. Diego now 8 tenths behind. Diego is closing. Diego has a chance at a podium here. You think he has a chance for the win?
Yeah. Just like in the pit stop phase, absolutely.
Ooh, we've got a tight race going now. We got a big thing coming for third place. We got Saromi half a second down. Wadapatowski 9 tenths down. And Diego 6 tenths down. This is getting interesting here at the end stage of this race here, ladies and gentlemen. On the back straight, they're starting to get closer. 4 tenths for Diego now.
We might be. We're next lap.
In next lap?
Yeah. Stop running. Dude,
In next lap.
Maybe even a couple laps. Maybe I think it's soon enough.
You gonna put softs on lap 20? Oh, inside goes Diego down the pit straight. Takes the move over Wadapatowski. Gets the move done. Gets the braking zone handled, gets the mid-corner handled, and the exit of the corner is nicely done. Now Diego sets his sight on Saromi. 1.5 seconds down from Saromi. 8 laps. Wadapatowski trying to keep Diego in front of him. If you've tuned in mid-race, my name is WSR Devil, joined by Flip Flop Fish. He's our in-car commentator. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe to the channel. You don't have to turn all the notifications on and all the rest of it if you've got other things going on in your weekend. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button for us so that we can up those subscribers and get this thing moving, ladies and gentlemen. Share the stream if you have a second on your Facebook or anywhere else.
Oh, it is very close.
Nobody pitting. One more lap.
Bats is.
Bats pitting.
It's risky. Boxing that slot, though. Remember. jumping. Or we close. Maybe he knows something that I don't know.
I think he knows something that I don't know.
That's true, it's too wet watching. Tell me.
Huh?
You should be talking about bats, because he's like the leader.
I know, he went in the pits.
Yeah, well tell me how you gotta tell the viewers how he's doing.
Well, he's on softs, and we're going to see his Sector 2 split. Oh, he almost loses it. He almost loses it.
It might actually be time for him. Yeah, oh, he timed it to perfection. Oh, what a genius.
Bats is, right now, he's closing. He's actually losing time to Joan.
Seriously?
Yeah. Gaining it back now. No, losing more. Oh, no, gaining it back. Yeah, he's back and forth with Joan.
It's like a 50-50 call. I think I'll make up time in the last, like, couple of minutes. It's like bone dry now.
Yeah, he just made up a second. Flip-flop pits. DePastor pits. Saromi pits. Diego almost hits Saromi. Wodapatowski pits. Joan pits. Bats is going to be staying out.
No way. That's full. I was 2.5 ahead. It's going to cost me too much time, man.
Bats is coming down the straight.
Saromi got ahead to the pass. Oh, my pit stop might have taken longer because I was changing my wing angle. So I went down to like, I'm not sure what my rear wing is, but my front wing now is 3.
Diego on the pass there. Oh, Jesus. Almost sent it around the outside of the exit at turn 3. Holy crap. Bar block. Oh my god, Diego is just flying. 8 seconds worth of penalties for Joan, 3 seconds for Wada, and 3 seconds for Manu. Diego trying to get closer to the pastor. The pastor is just hauling ass right now down the back straight. Must be deploying his ERS, trying to get close to Saromi. Saromi, that's plus fastest lap 29.990. The pastor right up the ass of Saromi. We're going to have DRS now. DRS is active. Saromi is getting past. Diego's coming up on Saromi's outside! I think Saromi gave him the position. Diego on to Pastor. Sophie in 29.4. Diego wants to keep this close right here. We got 5 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 laps to go. Three seconds of penalties to Wada, 8 seconds to Joan, 3 seconds for Manu. Let's see what we've got in regards to tires. Everybody on the softs. Everybody.
No! My stupid controller! My gosh, man! I hate it!
Flip-Flop's controller has failed him, it appears. Saromi is falling back off of Flip-Flop. It is a train behind Diego now. Or no, behind the pastor. Diego and the pastor. Holy crap. Flip-Flop around the outside of Diego. These drivers are absolutely flying now. Bats Plus is walking away. All these drivers are fighting. Flip-Flop outside, inside move.
Oh, yeah, this game, I hate it, I'm done. Screw it. How is that a penalty? Explain to me. I only had one warning too. I hate it, dude, I hate it. This game is such a waste of time. I tell you that.
Flip-Flop has a lot to say right now. Very frustrated. Understandably so.
I'm frustrated because the game's broken.
Well, we don't want to talk too much about how the game's broken. So,
We should do a Madden tourney.
now almost everyone has penalties. There's only 4 drivers without penalties and 6 with. 5 drivers without. Diego trying to close down the pastor. He was right there for a second, and then Diego just, for some reason, fell back another 3 or 4 tenths off of him now. Looks like Flip-Flop has crashed. 2 laps. I can't hear you. 2 laps. Bats Plus safety car. So this race will end under the safety car, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened there. The race has ended, and not sure. So that's, I don't know. This session, it's done. Race is over.
Did you lag out?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Go back and spectate.
It's. I can't. I'm at the lobby.
Huh?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It says spectating. It says I am spectating, and I can't see anything. All right. Well, the race ends under safety car. We know what the order is. We will go back in the stream, find out exactly what the order was, and those are the points that will be awarded. So that's the end of this race. We will try and figure out a solution to some of the issues.
I guarantee you they're still going.
Yeah, I don't care if they're still going because it's the safety car on lap 25 out of 27. We're not going to have a single. Yeah, your rec calls a safety car. Yeah, it's over. The race is over. Everybody's position that they're in now will be the position that they finish in. And since I'm unable to watch it,
wait a minute. Drew, I left the lobby, but it took me back to the lobby screen. I left the session. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I'm looking at everybody's name on the list, like in the unranked lobby. So it's all good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening. We certainly appreciate your attention. We will get this sorted, and next week we will have a very, 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 very positive stream. We should have all these graphics set up and everything functioning very well. So enjoy your evening. This is WSR Devil signing off. Flip Flop Fish, say goodbye.
Goodbye.